So if you really look at the 10 capabilities that I believe a strong frontline leader would require to have, and just reflect on those 10, you will, it becomes exceedingly clear that there are two broad aspects to which, to that frontline leader's role. And we can put these into two broad buckets, which are leading and managing. And although these two words are loosely used very interchangeably, I'd like to make a strong distinction between these, because when we make that distinction, and we are then able to really gear up our developmental initiatives for these frontline leaders with far more precision, accuracy, and therefore our ability to get the results and the actions and the behaviors that we want from the frontline leader, the chances of that are much higher. So while these terms are used interchangeably, leading is really about people. And I think, you know, when Vipul put up that first question that he put up, someone did respond between, you know, with the response of saying balance between people and tasks. And really leading and managing is, you know, can be distinguished. So leading, you lead people, but you manage tasks, you manage things. Leading is about inspiring, persuading, influencing. Really, the focus in leading is helping the others become a better version of themselves, and for them to be able to deliver more effectively and get extraordinary results. Whereas managing is really about managing things like processes, tasks, budgets, contracts, projects, programs, things. Basically things that you have control over and the things that you need to manage. Often you know, when you hear the term micromanage, it immediately brings up a negative connotation in your mind. And chances are it brings up that negative connotation in your mind because it's being used to manage people rather than things. And that's when you say, you know, my boss micromanages. But your reference, the reference you're really making to is the person managing people instead of managing things. You'll never hear someone say, you know, that person was micro leading. But we do hear micromanaging. And that's how I'd like to make that distinction. Making the distinction is really important because when you understand the distinction and then you're really looking at what is it that you want, whether you're hiring a person or promoting a person into a role where they need to lead a team, the qualities that you look for a person, you can make those really distinct when you are able to make this distinction between managing and leading.